Welcome to this space. So briefly, we go through how to fix your monogram embroidery on your Agbada. So that's if probably you don't have someone to attach it for you, those phonics guys or something, or you don't have a phonics machine. So after, mind you, this is knitted already. The shower bar is there and all that. So then just have to first of all get the center of the agbada, you know, get the center, like I mean the middle now. So the middle on both angle, then that's from this very point now where I'm putting the hemi gum is the center, you know, of the agbada. So just make sure everything aligns, you know, make sure everything aligns on that axis. Then you go down to make sure everything aligns below too. So yeah, that's it. No, what I'm doing now is I'm putting Emmy gum. You know, some people call it adhesive gum or something, but I call it Emmy gum. No, the main purpose of using this is to make sure the embroidery stays so that when you want to sew it on the sewing machine, the thing will not shift or something. So you put it there that it will stay when you are sewing it and it will not shift from where it's supposed to be. So that's that one. So what's next now is to use iron on it. Use iron on it. And while using iron, put water so that the hemming gun will melt and it will be firm. So I just what is going on here now. And after this is done, just go to the sewing machine. Then sew it very well so that it will stay. So this part I've gone to the sewing machine, I've sew it here. So yes. Now I'm trying to bring out the neck. There are various method of doing this. Some people will put a facing now. We put facing, sew it from the front, then turn it backward. But I don't do mine like that. But I believe this my method is kind of maybe neater self more than that one. You see, after notching that, I will just fold that inside. Then you will still cut the excess, but then you fold it inside and use iron to balance it very well. Just the way we're doing mine. And see, I'm trying to cut the excess fabric now. Cutting out the excess fabric. So you fold everything, every angle, fold it inside, and use iron to balance it. Just like I said, some people use facing, interfacing to turn it from the front to the inside, then they will sew it. But I believe this my own is faster and neater. Or what do you think? So yeah, just make sure you iron every angle. So just the way I'm doing mine. when that is done, you still have to go back to your sewing machine to sew that area, so that everything will be firm. So as you can see, the neck is out already, and everything is neat the way you can see it. So just go to your sewing machine, sew it very well, then complete your agbada from that side. So that's just it. Yeah, so that's that. I'm going to the sewing machine now. No, so as you can see, I'm sewing the neck. No, you can see it's very neat and beautiful. Neat and beautiful.